Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Miami Marlins. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Eliezer Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
On his way into the box, there's a look at Shroom-Souljah, so that means we are ready to get this one underway. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Fouled away. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he's going to have extra bases right out of the chute today. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. A leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
Here's Joey Gallo now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
There's ball 4.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Striding into the box, Danny Santana, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. First delivery to him on the way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. The 1-0 home. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled off. That misses. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Andres at third, Gallo at second, Santana on at first with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. And a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning. From the stretch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Now to the plate, Ronald Guzman. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. From the stretch.
Nope. I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit to third. He's right there. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Rangers lead this one 2-0. Corey Kluber is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. What do we need to know here, Danny?
On comes former Cy Young Award winner Corey Kluber. Might have the best right-handed breaking ball in baseball. Great velocity too, 94 to 96, and he'll throw that comebacker that he'll start at a left-hander's hip and bring it back over home plate. Big overhand breaking curveball. Not a true curveball, more of a slurve, but it's nasty. Does have a changeup. If he has all 3 of his pitches, he's nearly impossible to center.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Two and 1 the count. Now here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Frazier's up with it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2. In now, Corey Dickerson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Kluber's ready. Here comes the pitch. In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
1 ball.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Ready on 1-2.
That's out.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They trail things here 2-0. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Corey Kluber.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
Dickerson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Shroom-Souljah. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Chu with a 2-ball 1-strike count here.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here now the 2-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Knee high, he barehands it in time. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rangers 2 and the Marlins nothing. Leading off the inning, Jesus Aguilar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. The pitch. Aguilar, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He was claimed off waivers last year. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Isan Diaz.
So stepping in, Isan Diaz. First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gallo is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Standing in, Jorge Alfaro will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-1. To 1-2 now. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Diaz onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He drew a walk his first time up. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Up high, 2-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
At the plate, Danny Santana. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. One out and a runner on second base. And it's a called strike to even the count at one. A ball and two strikes.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's another 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Frazier, the former New York Met, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a 1-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rangers leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
In there, 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Stepping up now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Too high, and it's 3-0.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Into the box now, Eliezer Hernandez. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Digging in, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Kluber pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Here it comes on 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 1 left for Miami. They trail it here 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Rougned Odor, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Here's the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2.
Ball 1.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
In now, Ronald Guzman. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
At the plate now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Now batter, the pitcher, Corey Kluber.
Striding in, Corey Kluber. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. One there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there. Shroom-Souljah at the plate now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0. Ball, that pitch is up.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Fouled off. Three and one now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly, and they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Rangers lead it 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Just a tick behind for a strike. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 23.
Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
0-1 the count. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Set to deliver on 2-1.
Ball 3.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1.
Full count, 3-2.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a cut fastball, and this is over but low. It's ball 4.
Now batting, first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Up next for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to center field. Santana is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now in the box, Isan Diaz.
Number 1, second baseman, Isan Diaz.
He's set, and the pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
A ball and a strike now. 1-1. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Marlins, and it's going to be for extra bases. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
That's just some great base running from the guy at first. The ball had plenty of air under it, but he got a good read, recognizing it wasn't going to be caught, and he hustled all the way around home. That's something that shouldn't go unrecognized in that play.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Two and 0 now.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around you.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. The 3-2. Soft liner to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set. The 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam and the side is retired. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. We're through 4, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Jordan Yamamoto, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Jordan Yamamoto.
Stepping in, Elvis Andrus. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Elvis Andrus.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Ball 1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's inside. Aye.
Hit in the air down the right field line.
On the run is Brinson.
But this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-2 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Digging in and looking for more, Joey Gallo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Caught off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Dickerson. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Todd Frazier hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. A little bit outside. 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Two pitches fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for Texas as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now here's the pitch. Miguel Rojas is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. The pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out. Garrett Cooper will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Garrett Cooper.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. No balls and a strike to count. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is pulled into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The batter, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Standing in, Brian Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
The payoff pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Here's the payoff pitch. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. On to first with it himself is Guzman, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 5 innings complete. It's the Rangers 2 and the Marlins 1. Adam Conley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 61, Adam Conley.
Here's Rougned Odor now. They'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Rougned Odor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now, Ronald Guzman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Ready with the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Robinson Chirinos, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
At the plate, Corey Kluber, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch.
0-1.
A runner on first with 2 away. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Here's the 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Stepping in now, Shroom-Souljah, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes set, the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire the side. Rangers leave a pair. They still lead it 2-1. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Corey Dickerson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count and the pitch.
I got to count 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
At the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized Cutter away, stayed inside it, was able to drive it the other way.
In now, Isan Diaz. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row, and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Got him to go down swinging there. Isan Diaz is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today. The
1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Adore is there. Andrus On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 2 and the Marlins 1. Brad Boxberger is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 33, Brad Boxberger.
Ready now, Elvis Andrus. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Elvis Andrus.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Outside, 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Heading out toward shallow right.
Brinson's in pursuit.
And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball 1.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Ready on 1-2. Ball 2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Standing in now, Danny Santana, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. High in the air out to center field. VR is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Rangers set down in order. They lead it 2-1. Digging in, Lewis Brinson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Three-two pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Nick Goody comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Nick Goody.
Miguel Rojas will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Hit out towards second. Odor towards second. He's got it. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
John Birdie will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 5, John Birdie.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Frazier is there. Little pitch and catch chance for Odor at second base, and that'll do it. Marlins leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. Stephen Tarpley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37.
Now at the plate, Todd Frazier, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Todd Frazier.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 delivery.
2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
3-0 now.
Well, that's ball 3, and right now the Rangers would do anything to get that leadoff guy on.
Frazier in front, 3 balls and a strike. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. First delivery to him on the way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. And it's fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot.
Nobody out, runner on first. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Ronald Guzman comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey!
He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. One and 1 to Chirinos. Count is 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Rangers leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Cody Allen will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jeff Mathis is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 2, Jeff Mathis.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Brian Anderson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One and one the count. Pitch on the way.
I got 2 on the count.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Jesus Aguilar. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First offering on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. He's got it, and that's the second out. Digging in, Isan Diaz, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Fouled away. Oh, and 2. Here it is. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
So digging in now, Jorge Alfaro in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Allen sets. First pitch on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Here's the 1-0. Swinging a looper to left. Chu is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Marlins strand a pair. They're down 2-1. Magneuris Sierra remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
Now playing left field, number 34.
Sterling Sharp enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Fairley.
New inning set to get underway. So next to the plate for Texas, Jeff Mathis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. One and 2 to the Rangers catcher.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Still 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Shroom-Souljah. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Chu on his way to second now.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
On to first, and there were 2 down. So striding forward now, Joey Gallo. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1, and he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Men on third with 2 down. And it's fouled away. Here's the 2-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder, Danny.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Danny Santana. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
1-1 the count now. 1-1 the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Todd Frazier is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The set and the 2-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, 1 swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Yimi Garcia takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia.
Rougned Odor will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. One and 0 count. The pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Fouled away. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. To 2-2 now.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Still even at 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jose Leclerc is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the sixth spot, number 25, Jose Leclerc. Now playing second base.
Coming to the plate now, Lewis Brinson. It was a walk in his last trip.
Shroom-Souljah.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Fouled off. Here it comes on 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He's set and the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Hit down the third baseline. Frazier's up with it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Matt Joyce will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Matt Joyce.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And that misses. 2-1. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Miami down to their last strike.
3-2.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Texas jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Corey Kluber is the winning pitcher of record. Eliezer Hernandez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.